Hi. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I am so sorry about that. My computer went to just shut down for no reason, and I couldn't get it to start back up. It was crazy. So let me know if you guys can hear me. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Rudy. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Jess. Guys, don't say hello. Say you can hear me. I need for you to say, yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Hi. Okay, awesome. So I am so sorry about that. My computer just went crazy and just like shut off. Super annoying. Cool. Okay. So I'm just waiting for everybody to kind of file back in here, but I'm going to get into it in a second. But yeah, I was basically just saying like, um, it doesn't really, it's totally okay to like, believe Michael faked his death. It's okay to not believe he faked his death. It's okay to think that he died somewhere along the way. It's okay to think that he's coming back. It's okay to think he's never coming back. It's okay to think whatever you want to think. Like, you are an individual person with your own ideas and your own brains and your own mindset, and no one can tell you what to think, feel, or believe. However, it is not healthy for it to consume your entire life. It is not healthy for you to get obsessed with proving it either way. It's not healthy for you to be obsessed with like proving that Michael is alive or proving that he's dead or harassing people because they have a opposing opinion of you. It's just not healthy. So I just want you guys to be very mindful of that. Like, I have never changed my position on what I think about Michael. I'm very steadfast in my beliefs for various reasons. I'm never going to waver. Um, but those are my beliefs, and it's what I think, and it's no one's problem if that's what I think. But I do feel like I believe that Michael is alive. I believe that Michael is alive. I believe that Michael survived June 25th. I believe that he very much lives and breathes in our world. But that's my feeling. It's not my duty to prove that to people. Um, I have to respect those that don't believe that. So, in saying that, what I was saying before is it certainly has, the whole thought of what happened has affected my life in many ways. It changed me as a person, made me like want to do things in my life and better myself and better the world. So I think you should take something from it and, live your life. So I just wanted to kind of preface that with that. I'm not really around, but I've heard like some crazy stuff that's going on. And it's just like baffles me that people are still so obsessed with like either side. I really don't think that Michael needs a savior. Um, I think that it's possible. Super Nikki, I mean, I don't know. I guess he could have. I mean, 11 years is a long time, right? I mean, I guess it could have happened. I don't think it happened, but I can't say conclusively that he didn't. I can't say that he didn't get sick and die or something didn't happen. I don't know. I don't know. But I just think that people are allowed to have whatever beliefs they want without being harassed. But I think that you have to be realistic, and I don't think you should push agendas or try to push your beliefs on people or try to confuse people or trick people either. And there's a lot of that going on still, so I hear. So I just wanted to kind of preface with that. I have been around since day one. I'm a person that has been a believer since 2009. Y'all. So I've been around for a very, very long time in this. I've been here the whole time, so I've seen a lot of people come and go, a lot of things happen, but I just want to kind of like start with that. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about is anybody who's kind of like followed my entire like believer journey, like all my videos and stuff, like you guys know that like I have always stated from the very beginning with all of this that happened that I really felt there was something very serious about what Michael was talking about. I always felt like, though we all know Michael Jackson has some like great message about the world and like peace and coming together, that there was always a reason behind everything, a big reason, a deep reason. For me, there was always a reason why Michael would leave his children. There was always a reason why these things that we saw over the past years, they always meant something to me. And I always told people there was always this huge, like, for me, there was a whole divine thing that kind of took him away from where he was and put him where he is. So I know that there is like a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. I know there's a lot. I mean, 2020 hit and literally the world just went fucking crazy. And I know that. I mean, you can say that the world has been crazy for a long time because it has been, but literally 2020, the world lost its fucking mind. And that is very evident. There's a lot of stuff going on. And right now there's this coronavirus, which is, some people are like, not taking it seriously at all. Some people are losing their mind. I know people are crazy in the stores. There's nothing left. I know that my audience is all over the world. So I first want to say that I'm praying for all of you, your safety, your well-being. I know I have a lot of European followers, and I am praying for you guys. In America, it's going crazy too. This is a very scary time. And I know that it's very, very, very serious what's happening right now. And all jokes aside, like, this is some serious shit that's happening right now. And I think a lot of people are kind of like playing it off because they don't want to face the reality of a pandemic. But this is serious, and you guys have to stay safe first and foremost. You have to stay diligent, and you have to stay calm, because I have told you guys that this was coming. If you watch all of my videos, I have said for a long time that something very big is going to happen. Something is very imminent, that I felt it. I felt that there was going to be a cleansing, that there was going to be something that was going to happen, that was going to kind of culminate all of this stuff that happened. I'm not saying my quiz has anything to do with the coronavirus. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, I have very much been big on numerology and the entire death hoax. And I always felt like 7 and 11 were huge numbers. And I also told you guys that I thought the 11th year, this was just going to be a lot of shit that happened, that went down. So I'm just saying that, like, a lot of people have had problems with me in the past, like my videos or things that I've said, or for whatever reason. But this is what I'm talking about. This world is completely crazy right now, and it's not going to get better. And it's really, 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 really time for people to really like, how do I put this? It's like, Michael represents so many things, and he always has, and it's always been like a lot more than his music. I believe his true message has been I'm trying to I'm trying to think of ways to kind of articulate this without saying too much. Like, these times that are happening right now, like, I just hope that people who are believers, who think Michael faked his death, who really like have been along for this entire ride, I hope you guys are really seeing what I've been talking about. World is shifting. We are going into a very global, this is something that's affecting, we are all one right now. Everyone in the world is experiencing this shit that's happening right now. It's not one country, it's not one place, it's not one city, it's not one person, it's not one race, it's global. Everyone is experiencing what is happening right now. We are one. And literally, if everyone understood that from the beginning, things would be so different right now. But there is nothing more humbling than what's happening right now, because right now it does not matter what fucking border you're behind. Doesn't matter how much money you have. Doesn't matter what your economy looks like. None of that stuff matters right now. And I just want you guys to understand and stay diligent to that fact. This is it. This is what's happening right now. And I've like lost a lot of followers over the year. Not a lot of people like really like pay attention to my recent videos, but I hope that you guys are really like understanding this stuff now, like the bigger picture. I have never in my life thought that Michael was coming back, or I've never really like given that a thought, really like consider that. But I just think now that, like, I don't know what to think now. I think that right now anything's possible, but I think that We have to be very diligent in the things that we're doing and conscious of, and not give in to distractions. There was a reason why Michael was it's always so important to silence him. There's a reason why it's always so important to keep him quiet. There's always a reason why Michael is gone for 10 years and you have people coming out saying he molested them. There's always a reason for this. People do not want people to listen to Michael Jackson. They don't want people to pay attention to his messages. They don't want people to heed his warnings. They don't want that. They want him buried in the fucking sand. They want his name buried in the sand. They don't want you to listen to him. Because if you were able to really truly see his message and hear what he's been saying, it would have prepared us for what isn't their agenda. And it sounds like a crazy conspiracy. It sounds insane. I know that it doesn't sound, I'm a very grounded level person. Like I especially in the past couple of years, like I'm a very like level grounded person. I spend a lot of my time just really working and like really just trying to like live a very normal life. But I will never turn my back or turn my attention away from what the truth is. You guys have got to stop being, I'm not saying anybody in this room is like this, but there are still people in this community who are so obsessed with having Michael, 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 Michael has to be this person. Michael is Peter. Michael is that person. People are still doing this shit all these years later. You have to wake the fuck up. You have to wake up and understand what is happening in your world around you. You cannot change what's happening in your world, but just because you cannot change what's happening in your world doesn't mean that you shouldn't give a fuck. The more people that are vigilant, the more people who understand what's going on, the more people who will be safe. Michael had a very clear warning about things that are happening right now. I don't know how Michael knows things. I'm not him. I can't speak for himself. I can't speak for how he knows things or how he sees things. There are a lot of ways to know and see things if you're paying attention to. We are very distracted in our world. We don't really pay attention to things. There are a lot of ways to know things, but people don't pay attention, or they don't listen to their gifts, or with them, they don't listen to their own message. They don't listen to God. They don't pay attention to these things. But I feel like now is definitely a time to start doing that. I never stopped making videos because I just like didn't care or didn't want to make videos. I didn't do that. It's not why I stopped making them. But I did see a pattern. I see how people are. People go with whatever's important in that moment. People only care about who's Michael Jackson online. Who is he? Who's behind the screen? Who's Michael? When's Michael going to come back? People focus on things like that, but they don't focus on the overall message. And I feel like I made the last couple videos that I did, and I hope that people would watch them and kind of sit on it and understand and like really learn and think about what they were seeing. This time right now, everything that's happening right now in this world is true of the things that I put about my last videos. Whether you're spiritual or you're religious or you don't believe in that shit, that's fine. A lot of people went quiet because they're scared. They're scared. I scared myself. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, like learning these things and they started coming true. They started happening. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. It scared me because I was like, holy crap, like this is real. But you can't be scared. Our world is not going to get better before it gets worse. That's just the reality of the situation. It's not going to. We're going to have a lot of stuff happen. I don't believe that I don't believe that Michael faking his death even had anything to even do with him. I've said that. I do not believe this. I feel like this got so lost on being obsessed with Michael Jackson, but I don't think that was ever the end game. I think Michael disappeared so that people can see what the fuck was happening around the world. I don't think it has anything to even do with Michael. I think that Michael knows something clearly. Let's just say that Michael died on June 25th. Let's just say he did. Let's say he died, that he OD'd on propofol, that this happened, that this man tragically died at the age of 50, and this is what happened. Let's say that's what happened. It doesn't change anything. Because before this even happened with Michael, before June 25th, he was talking about these things since the 70s, since the 80s, since the 90s. This is what I've tried to express to people. For me, as a death hoax investigator, it hasn't always been only about like, oh, proving my Michael Jackson. I don't give a shit to prove that Michael's alive. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if Michael walked out across the White House lawn tomorrow or we never heard from him. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. What matters is what the fuck happened and why did it happen and what was he trying to warn people of. Michael did his O2 press announcement in March of 2009. Okay, this was 11 years ago. Look at March of 2020. Look at what's happening 11 years later. Look at it. It's all out there. Yeah, things always happen in the world. Things always go crazy. We know that. But look, numbers are important. Numerology, if people say that Michael Jackson was on numerology, they're fucking lying. Michael was very, very, very into numerology. Numbers meant everything to him. They mean everything to him. You guys have got to pay attention to this stuff. 11 years ago, he did the O2 press announcement. He was basically wanting to say something, but did not say it. He just kept saying, this is it. People, oh, it was just a concert announcement. I don't understand people say they're savvy Michael Jackson fans. They believe themselves when they say that. It was not just a concert announcement. Michael clearly wanted to say something on that stage, but did not say it. Whether you think it was him or somebody else, none of that even matters. And it doesn't even matter anymore. None of that shit matters. People spend so much time being so obsessed over Michael Jackson faking his death, but they don't give a shit about why it happened or what it means. But if you follow the information and you pay attention to the trends, you will see the shit. You will see the number 11, what it represents. I can do a video. If you guys want me to do a video on number 11 again and talk about, I can do videos all day. If you guys, listen, we are all like locked down in our houses. I run my business from home. I mean, I can do videos. I can do videos all you want. That's fine. But it doesn't matter if I do videos. You guys have to understand things yourself. You have to understand what the hell's going on. If you're in this chat room right now, you're listening to me, it's important to be pay attention and understand what's going on, but you have to understand why these things are happening and what they mean. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying right now. And it's like, you know, I really like, I separate myself from this life now because I am doing other things that's meaningful to the world. You know, I'm living my purpose. Since the book was published on the 11th or 10th of May, I'm dying. What book are you talking about? So a little bit about that. Okay. Dean Koontz wrote a book in the 80s that spoke about a plague that was going to happen. But I think that's separate from Sylvia Browne's prediction. I think it's two separate things. But they changed information in the updated version of Dean Koontz's book about the coronavirus. And the coronavirus has always existed. This is just COVID-19 is a mutation from it. We've been overdue for a pandemic for a very long time. We were supposed to have one a long time ago, but it just never happened, you know? So, I mean, I'm very, very, very concerned. Oh, wow. I'm extremely concerned about the virus itself because I know it's killing a lot of people. People are dying. It's like really serious. But I just want you guys to understand, and I'm not trying to like fear monger or scare people but you guys, this is the beginning. This is the beginning. And I'm telling you guys, I'm going to say this. Look forward to July 2020. There is going to be something very, very, very big that happens in July. Very big. Stay vigilant. Stay extremely vigilant and pay attention to things and just listen. You know, And I'm glad there's still like, even 25 people that still, believe something is going on. Yes, honey, we'll be in Vegas and we'll be in Miami. That's right. You'll be with me when the world ends, Jess. I'm kidding. Yeah, I think related to Michael, yes. There's gonna be some information that comes out in July about Michael. Um, probably a little bit of both, but I think definitely Michael in July of this year. I'm not gonna get into that, but yeah, just stay vigilant, and I don't know, like I don't know, guys. This is just crazy. Yes, girl. No one else. I'd rather have the world end with than you. On the beach in Miami, drinking. We'll just let the world end, just us and this watching the sunset. uh, no, I don't think the world's gonna end, honey. The world's not gonna end. No, not. No, I'm just kidding. The world's not. The world is not gonna end. Oh yeah, shit. And Sabrina and the weekend. Name a better end of life. Um, no, the world's not gonna end. No, honey, the world's just starting. We're just starting. Humanity is just starting. Humility is just starting. Everything is just starting. We've been asleep for a very long time. We've been asleep. We have been selfish. We have punished our bodies. We've punished the earth. We've done so many things. And now it's time to wake the fuck up. Because if you don't wake up, you're gonna sleep forever. And that's the bottom line. That is the bottom line. People have to wake up. And if they don't, like it's gonna be bad, you know. But everyone's gonna be fine, Really, just it's about oh my God, Rosie, you have some good information. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. I haven't done a lot of research on the coronavirus. I'm not surprised this is happening right now, though. I'm not. I mean, this is the beginning. Look at 2020, all the shit that happened within the first. We're only on the third month of this year. Only on the third month. What do you think is going to happen? It's going to just get crazier. I'm not saying it's going to be like bad. I'm not trying to get people scared. This coronavirus is very serious. I mean, people are dying. I was reading some statistics and I was like blown away. I think like 600 people died in Italy over the past like 2 days. It's crazy. People are dying like left and right all over the world. Like it's very serious, but really just stay vigilant. Make sure you're washing your hands. If you don't have to be out in crowds, don't be out in crowds. Binge watch YouTube videos. Um, you know, just stay in your house, stay with your loved ones, and just stay happy. Have movie nights. It's time to connect and bond again with our families, our friends. It's really time to just like, really get to yourself. Pray, meditate. Um, oh God, that's just why is your dad in Iran, Jess? What's he doing there? Oh my God, he needs to get back to Sweden. Oh my God. I'm praying for him. I'm praying for your whole family. I love your dad. He's so funny. I love your family. I love you. I wish you were here right now with us in this house. We're like fucking quarantined. We're not gonna like leave the house. I miss you. I wish I could just like send a private jet to you and bring you here and we can just get drunk. I'm sorry, guys. Jess is like my girl. We met in YouTube land and she's been coming to my house. Now she works for my company. And I just like love her. There could be listen, you can really meet some cool people in the MJ community. Don't let anybody fool you. Jess is like my best friend. We're like fucking sisters, and we met in the MJ community. There's some cool people. Like you can make some life long soulmates in this community. Yeah. Soon, babe, we'll be on the beach. Oh, yeah. She works for my company. I don't. I live with people. I live with roommates. Yeah, she stalked me until I fell in love with her. Yeah, no, it's good. So I hope you guys are all doing I miss everyone. I haven't really talked to anyone in that long. Yes, honey, we're gonna be a million dude, it doesn't matter if we're gonna be millionaires, we're gonna all fucking, like, be living like peasants anyway. We're gonna all be like Jess and I ate, we ate chocolate, special chocolate, and, yeah. That was an interesting sleepover of us, like, literally crying, like, literally in tears because we couldn't make it stop. That was funny. That was a good time. Love my MJ friends. I just yeah, it's fun. So, yeah, yes, like, no, seriously, like, honestly, I love all of you, and I'm so my finger's so numb, by the way, like, I never got feeling back in my finger, I'm concerned, but that's another conversation for a different day. Um, you guys are, just save if you guys want me to make some videos, like, I will, I haven't made any in a long time, and I have some other videos that I wanted to post about the last stuff I was talking about, but maybe yeah, I'm gonna keep this video up. I'll keep it up. Why not? Sure. I think it's important for people to hear, um, for sure. And I think that there's a lot happening. And I think that most people who are aware of Michael and his message are aware of the fact that like nothing is surprising right now. But there are people who have a lot of if you belong to my Michael group on Facebook, check it out. I know someone who's in here, I think, Rosina. She made a post about what's going on. I mean, there's a lot of information out there. Just stay vigilant. It's not about conspiracy theories. It's not about conspiracies. It's just about life. These aren't conspiracy theories. This is real life. This stuff is really happening right now. This is our lives. The whole fucking globe is under quarantine. This is reality. You too, Deb. Hi. Happy birthday to your little one. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, she's adorbs. This is our real life right now. And if you especially if you have children or you have like elderly parents, my brother got married today, and it's like I couldn't be at his wedding because I couldn't fly home to go to his wedding. And I'm like sad as hell because like my little brother got married today and I should have been there, but I couldn't be there. So it's like it's a tough time for everyone in the world right now. It's very, very hard. It's tough. And you really have to just stay prayerful and stay vigilant and yeah, I'll do a video if you guys want me to. Thank you. She's so cute. Um, but yeah, so I just miss connecting with you guys and like talking to you. But I'll be here. I'll be around. We have to stay together. Michael relates to any sign that looks like an umbrella. Also, raccoon. And I'm sorry, Brandon. No matter how spiritual am I still saying the same conspiracy theories. No, you're right. I mean, you're right. And that's what I'm saying. It's not even about a conspiracy theory. It's about facts. Like these things are real. These things are actually really happening. They're very real. They're very real. I don't know. I know he carried a black umbrella. Isn't the raccoon? What's that game? What's the game about the zombies that became movies? What the hell is it? Resident Evil? Isn't Raccoon a part of that underground city for Resident Evil? Is that right? Raccoon. Is that right? Wasn't it like Operation Raccoon or something? Am I right or am I tripping? Let me see. Is it raccoon? Let me see. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Raccoon City or something. Okay, what do you have? Let's see. Posted a video of my brother's wedding. Oh my god, I cannot believe oh my god, what the I missed this whole wedding. I'm so sad right now. So yeah, I would just say like just really, 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 really stay vigilant with all this stuff, guys, and just stay like focused and stay like, you know, just keep my mother just sent me a video of the wedding. Yeah, I'm like bummed because I really want to be there right now. They look so beautiful. But anyways, I'm gonna get off of here. But you guys, I will do a video. I will make a video soon and just post it up here so you guys can see it. But I'll be in touch. But yeah, like just really, I'm telling you, you guys, if you guys have followed any of this stuff, none of this stuff should come as a surprise for you. All of this stuff is very, very real. It's not a conspiracy, but this is just the times we're living in. This is what's happening. And it's time for you guys to really stay vigilant and pay attention. The world has to understand right now that this is why we are all together. This is why we're all one. And there's no time like the time before. Like everyone now has to see like we are all the same person. We are. There's nobody that's outside of this. There's nobody outside of this. There's no one bigger than this. This is affecting all of our lives, all of us. And once the world sees that, then we can try to do something about it. But until they see that, Umbrella Corpse. See, I want to watch those Resident Evil movies now. I'm gonna watch those movies. Maybe we'll do that tonight. We'll binge watch those. That's okay. You're fine. I'm gonna watch all those movies tonight. But I have to hop off of here right now. But yeah, I will post something soon, and we'll talk again. But thanks for listening to me, and thanks for like just always being. You guys are so like loyal. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You cannot be afraid. Do not be afraid of anything. There's don't be afraid. Be strong, but do not be scared. Because no matter what happens, everything here is just so temporary. Our bodies are temporary. Our souls are not. So don't be scared, you know? Exactly. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared of anything. But I'll talk to you guys very soon, okay? I love you. Bye.